So what if we get to the airport and I'm not able to pay? He said, forget about the money. Forget it. Let's go. Can people be this generous? Our Father, hey God, Kpakam. Camera rolling. 3, 2, 1, action. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Mr. Kpakam right here in case you've seen the face for the first time. And for my returning viewers, Afana. Yeah, welcome to this segment, which is the Aussie's Mouth. In this segment, I share first-hand information of all of my traveling experiences, everything that I've experienced during crossing the West Africa border. As you already know, I'm back in Ghana. That means I made it all the way from Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire to Liberia to Sierra Leone to Guinea-Bissau to Senegal to Gambia and back to Ghana. Yeah. So it was a roller coaster, I gotta be honest. But the thing is, it's shaping me in a way and made me realize how God truly loved me. Yeah, it was a seamless travel. You already know I've been explaining all of the challenges until this very one. But like they say, let's save the best for the last. And the last one was almost the complicated one, to be honest. Yeah, getting into Gambia was a little bit tough because I didn't have a lot of money. The plan was 5 countries, actually, 5 countries. And then I just decided to do Senegal and Gambia. You got to get into Gambia through Senegal. And after Senegal, you get into Gambia. And after Gambia, you go into Senegal again. But I just didn't go to Dakar. I already got a stamp at the Jiginjo, and I felt that was enough. So, long story short, I did one day in Gambia, actually, because my flight was booked already. I would be flying from Gambia. And then I didn't have a lot of money on me. So, the day I went for a run, I met people on the street. They were suggesting places you should go to. You've been a tourist. You should visit this place. You should go to the snake farm. You should go to the reptile farm. You should go to Senegambia. That's where all the tourists go. You should... Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to do all of that. But at this point, I was feeling very tired and weak, and I didn't want to, explore anymore. I just wanted to save my energy, because when I did my 5 miles run, the weather was really hot. It was like 30 degrees, and I managed to smash it, as I always do, right? So when I got back to my apartment, I got fruits. Mango, I had 5 mangoes that day, and bananas and granite, and I was just off. I went off the grid. I passed out. I was tired. So when I woke up, I felt a lot of energy in me, and it was time to get ready for the airport. So the previous night when I arrived Gambia, I tried my ATM, and of course it worked, because I went into Gambia with 1,600 dalasi. I gave the guy at the immigration post at the border 200, and it was left with 1,400. I bought water, $40, so it was left with 1,360. And I paid for my transportation, 70, it was left with 1,290. And then I bought card, 20, it was left with 1,270. And then I bought credit for 50, it was left with 1,220. So that's it. And I tried my ATM. When I got the apartment, it was $1,000. Yes, so it was $220. So I went to town, I tried my ATM, and I got $1,000 off it. seamlessly without stress, no problem at all. Yeah. So I had $1,220. So I went to get food. They said it was $100. Yeah, that night I tried the street food. It was granite soup and rice. Then I bought apple, I bought banana, and I was with these guys, these taxi guys I met, and we were just having a good time. And when they got back to my apartment, he said I should pay him $500. And I said, well, that's too much. Why don't you take 300? So I gave him 300. So I got like 800 to, 800 and some dalasi left with me. So when I went running the next day, I wanted to buy the JC like I always do. And something said, man, simmer down a little bit, just relax. And I said, okay, I will relax. Then I didn't buy it. It's always good to listen to your inner self. It's always good to listen to your inner self. So I relaxed, I didn't buy it. So I bought mango, $100. I bought cake for my sugar, I bought banana. Everything I spent was like 200 that day. So when I went back to the apartment, I was even saying, if I rest for a while, I might just want to see the town for a little bit more before I go that night. But I said, no, let me just rest. And I rested, and that was it. So I got like $480 left with me. So when the guys come, the guy who was supposed to take me to the airport, was his name Buba. The guy who took me yesterday to the apartment, he said he's not available, so his friend is coming. I just didn't connect with this guy. I don't know why, for some weird reason I didn't connect with him. And there was this other guy who speaks English very well. He came with them. So the host said, oh, you're a YouTuber. Oh, we started talking, vibing. Oh, I'm so sad you'll be leaving soon. I wish you stay for a day or more. I would have taken you to town. You would have seen places. You would have. I said, yeah, I wish so too, but I just had to go. My ticket is booked already for my flight, so no point. Yeah, so that was it. So we left at about 10. So I said, how much are you going to charge if you're taking me to the airport? And he said, $1,000. And I was like, it's too much. Why don't you take 500? Because I know I had 500. He said, no. Okay, you know what? Let's try to use the ATM so I make sure I have a lot of money before we get to the airport. That was where all the problem began. I tried the first ATM, it didn't work. Spent like 20 minutes there, still didn't work. Tried another one, it didn't work. Tried another one. We tried like 4 to 5 ATM. And they'll be like, okay, this time we're at the front of the police station. Okay, you know what? Let's get to the airport. When we get to the airport, we'll try and it will work. No, if it's not working here, it's not going to work at the airport. So my question is, what will happen afterward when we get to the airport and the ATM doesn't work? Oh, I don't want any complication. I don't want any misunderstanding. Let's try here. If it doesn't work here, then we'll get a solution here. A police guy came, and funny thing is, I have Ghana cedis on me. I had Guinea franc on me. I had this money, but it wasn't enough. So if I have $480, why don't I add the Ghana cedis for you? And just to make up the difference. He said, no, they're gonna use that over here. It's gotta be dalasi, gotta be Gambia dalasi or not. I said, okay. So the policeman tried calling the airport to ask if they can change Ghana cedi at the airport, and they said no, it's only CFA, euro, dollar, and pounds. What do we do now? And at this time, it was like 12 o'clock. My flight was 4 o'clock. Now my flight was 6, but I have to start checking in by 4. My plan was just to go to the airport and just relax, edit some videos before my flight. That was my plan. Not knowing that leaving early was even good. That's why I was able to see all of this. This is my lemon juice and water. Lemon ginger juice. So the policeman tried, called, and said, no. So you see, Gambia people are good people. Come on, man, if you're good, you don't need to announce it. I'm the one who's supposed to say you are good, not you advertising your goodness. Anyways, bro, what we gonna do? Bro said it's not gonna take any other currency apart from his country currency. That's fine, understandable. Okay, at this point, it's 1 o'clock a.m. What do we do now? Is there another way I can get to the airport? Like, I can walk, I can run, I just want to get to the airport. Is there another way? It's too far, you can't go on leg, man, you don't know me. I can go on my leg, I can walk, I can run. I said, no. Then we just look at, there's a minivan there, there's a minivan station, and it heads directly to the airport's location. How much does it cost? Then they said it's $50. Whoa, $50. That makes sense. But still, when it drops at the airport gate, you still need another vehicle straight into the airport. It doesn't matter. Let me just get to the airport gate. I can walk. It doesn't matter. I'll walk from there. Okay. Then this rider got angry. The taxi guy said, okay, he has been with me from 10 o'clock to this time. I've wasted his whole time. So at this point, he needs his money and he wants to go back. So how much you gonna take, bro? He said $400. Man, I said I had $480 left for me. How you gonna take 400 and I'll be left with 80? Yeah, I'll be using this guy's 50, so I still got like 30 left. Bro, you're not being considerate. This is my problem. I understand it is not yours. I know, but this is my problem. I need to make sure I have some money on me because my card is not working at this point. So what do? This guy said, no, 400 is what it's going to take. I said, no, I'm going to give you 200. And that was a problem. No, he cannot accept that. He doesn't even speak English. It was just murmuring. So, okay, what's the best you can do? I said 300 is fine. So I gave them 280 so I can have 200 to myself. And then he came back. No, this is not enough. This is 280, this is 280. And at this point, I was silently praying in my heart, God, please help me. God, please help me. God, please help me. And then, God helped me. A guy just came holding a coffee with dreadlocks, with a hat like this, and was like, hey, brother, where are you going? I said, I'm going to the airport. You have a flight to catch? I said, yes. So what's the issue now? My card is not working, my money is not enough, this guy is needing more. So what is the issue now? That's the issue. Okay, get in my car, let's go. I said, no, what if we get to the airport and it doesn't work? He said, just get into my car, let's go. Man, this is God. God came to me face to face. I saw God face to face. Then this guy came back. No, they drove off. The taxi guy drove off in anger. And my backpack was in the car. I said, man, you're leaving with my bag. What? Then they left. After a while, his friend called him and he came back again. I said he didn't know. Nah, this trunk was not opening. It was taking. Man, at this point, I was calm even though I was troubled. But I stopped filming everything. Like, what's next? What am I going to do next? That's what I'm just thinking in my head. So I couldn't film nothing. So they opened it and got my bag out. Then this man said, yeah, the money is not complete. It's $280. And this man brought out $20 and gave it to them. Like, have it, you can go. Give me the bag. He took the bag and put it in his car. And I was like, what's going on, man? So what if we get to the airport and I'm not able to pay? He said, forget about the money. That is not the issue. Forget it. Let's go. Whew. Can people be this generous and kind? Of course, they can be, because I am. You remember the good I did in Salon, in Sierra Leone? I fed that boy, I bought him handkerchief, and I gave him extra money to call his brother. I'm a good man. I deserve to be treated as a good man. So now it's my turn, right? Good. When he said his name was George, I said, well, Mr. Kpakam, I'm a tourist. I visited this country, blah, 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 till I get here. And, this is just happening quite unfortunate. And they said, do you know that at the airport, you're supposed to pay $1,000, which is the airport fee, before you travel? And I was like, what the hell? They say, yeah. So now you don't even have this transportation money. Are you going to pay that at the airport before you can fly? Nobody told me this. No one ever said this. Nobody said this. Nobody said something like this. But he said, don't worry, let's get there first. And I was like, who are you, man? He said, you are a good man. You deserve to be helped. Wow. On our way, he automatically became a tour guide. He started showing me the places, even though it was dark. This was like 1:30 a.m. This way leads to Senegambia. You don't have time, otherwise I would have taken you there. This place leads to, and then this is the airport. We got to the airport and we went to confirm about the $1,000 fee, which is the travel airport tax fee. And it was true. We have to pay 1,000. That's $20 or €20 or £20 or $1,000. So now it's time to try the ATM. I tried the ATM, still didn't work. I tried it again, still didn't work. And you know what? At this point, I just said, oh shit. Excuse me, bless her. At this point, I said, whatever's gonna happen, let it happen. Funny enough, the guy brought out money from his pocket and gave to me $1,000 to pay. Wow. I was shocked. What about you? He said, that is okay. Say no more. Then we confirmed the time my flight was supposed to be. It was 6:50 and boarding started by 4. And he said, we still have time, brother. Why don't we go back to town and then go explore Senegambia? At this point, I was speechless. Like, what is going on? Really, what is happening? He said, don't worry, you are a good person. This is miracle in Gambia. I'm telling you. I mean, like, I come through for people. I've helped a lot of people a lot of time, but no one has really helped me like this. And as a traveler, I'm stranded, and now this guy is helping me wholeheartedly with no string attached. So now I have the 1,000 on me. Remember, I still have 200, and then at 200, I have 200 dalasi, so I have $1,200 in me. Then we went straight back to Senegambia from the airport. We drove there. He was showing me all the places, showing me the new road. And when we got to Senegambia, I said, man, I need a beer. I need a beer to calm my nerves. Then he said, oh, unfortunately, he doesn't drink, but he smokes, but no weed, just cigarette. And he has never tested a beer all his life. So I got Krista, and then it was $150 thereabout. Yeah, then we just went around. He was taking me around in his car, went around the Senegambia tourist market. It was late. The town was quiet because it was late. This was almost 2:30, and then it was like 3 o'clock, And then 3:30, then they said we should head back to the airport. And we went to the airport. I paid them. That was the first thing they asked me. $1,000 for airports. Tax. Then I paid and they processed me and that was it. I went back and I hugged him and hugged. Thanks a lot, my brother. I appreciate you. Yeah. Bless up, man. All right, just keep doing the good work and just being you. Your reward is in heaven. Thank you. And I hugged him and bro, I don't know how to repay you. He has never been out of Gambia before, but man, that is a good person. That is a good Gambian. You don't need to make advertisement if you're a good person. That guy was God. I met God face to face in Gambia. Yes. So it was time for boarding, a little bit delayed, and then at about 6:10 I was in the flight, and then the flight took off by a few minutes afterward, like 6:30 thereabout, and then we were in Freetown and spent 30 minutes in the flight again, then 2 hours from Freetown to Accra. Then I came down, so it was total of 4 hours 30 minutes, and by 11 I was in Ghana, and then I checked out my bag. I don't know, for some weird reason it was open, and I don't know what they were looking for anyways, but whatever it was just dirty clothes, sport wears and all of that. So I made it to the custom, immigration stamped me in, of course, and I made it to the custom, and the custom was like, "Whoa, you look tough." Yeah, because I was just on my singlet and my running kit, and said, "Look at your cuffs." I said, "Yeah, that's what I went for. I did 7 countries. I ran in every one of them." It was like, whoa, he admired me, and then I made it out of the airport. Nobody to pick me up. I have to walk 3 miles. 3 miles until the Uber came, and then he picked me, the location, I connected with my brothers, and then we went to have a big ass tilapia just to quench all of this, Yeah. So I slept. That was yesterday. I slept pretty good today, and this is me. Man, I just want to say thanks for all the support, thanks for the love, thanks for following, thanks for all the likes, subscription, and everything, all the whatever, just keep subscribing. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow. All right, man. So if there's any question you would want to ask, put it on the comment section, and I'll get back to you, and that's it. But one thing I have to say, always be a good person, no matter how evil they try to make you become. Still be good. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. I'll see you on the next one. My hair was really dirty. I have to shower, wash it. I think that's not enough. I still need to go wash it properly. Then maybe book a spa day so I can get massaged. I was drained. But thank God I made it. I said it was going to be 5. Then I did 7. And the reason why I used flight was because I didn't want too many of these stamps on my passport. Man, some country was stamping like 5 to 6 times. And what's the point? They use close to 25 pages. I got only 5 pages left for my passport, so I have to manage it. Please. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Until then, one love, peace, and light. Be good. All right. I want the city even though I'm not from here. Subscribe for more adventures.